Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Nottingham Racecourse here on Wednesday. It is the 12th of April 2023. I'm going to look at the fifth race, the 355 from Nottingham. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And I mean it, around the world. Remember to join me for the Grand National meeting from Aintree starting tomorrow. I'll have my previews and selections here on YouTube, so check that out. But let's look at the fifth race, 355 for Nottingham, which is the Further Flight Stakes. It's a listed stakes for Class 1 horses going for a $66,000 purse. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 7 horses going 2,800 meters or a mile 3/4 on the turf course. Yielding going today. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 1-horse Trishan. I'm going to go 135 in your tri-cast trifecta. 135 tri-cast trifecta. Top selection, 1-horse Trishan. 7-year-old going by Planter here. Alan King trains one. Holly Doyle gets the mount. Going to have to overcome the high weight here of 136 pounds though. But this horse had a very good year the last 2 seasons basically. Most recently at Ascot though on the 15th of October, 2 miles in the Group 2 British Champions Long Distance Cup. Not the best race for this horse, but he got the job done. Winning by a head, he was all out. He quickened up nicely. He got the job done on probably not the ground he wants, but he ran his heart out there. Prior to that though in the Group 2 Doncaster Cup at Doncaster, 2 miles and a quarter, the 11th of September. Finished second by a neck that day. He moved a little bit late, but the winner, Coltrane, just had a really better race and really ran his heart out there. And then a race the horse should have probably won came in the Goodwood Cup at Goodwood, 2 miles to 26th of July. He finished third by 1.5 lengths that day and just couldn't get going after a very tough early season campaign. I think he just saw a little bit of a tired horse that day. But prior to that, in the Northumberland Plate at Newcastle over the 2 miles on 25th of June, on the Tapeta from a wide poster with a ginormous weight on his back, 148 pounds over the flat, which I thought quite amazing. He won by a half length and really put on a show. Lukewarm 3-1 favorite. A good run for him there, and then ran this race last year, winning by 44 cents to the dollar. He really took off clear. I think this year's running is a little bit tougher than last year's. He has the ability to stay here. I'll give this horse a shot on the ticket here at 6-5. A bit of an upsetter could be the 3-horse Mojo Star for Kevin Stott. Most recently in the Gold Cup at Ascot last June over the 2.5 miles. Finished second by a half length behind Chris Brose that day, and he just couldn't keep up, but he ran his heart off the long bench. Refreshing here, not the world's toughest horses. He could definitely get the job done and win. He's only won once. That came on 14th of August of 2021 at Newbury. Mile and a half in a Class Remain race, winning by 4 lengths at 17 cents to the dollar. He basically won in a gallop. Easy run. Prior to that, he was running in, against Group 1 quality horses. Actually placed in the Derby as a maiden in 2021 behind Adayar that day, finishing second by 4.5 lengths. Adayar just had the jump on in this one, but he ran his heart out there. Came back to run a few weeks later in the Irish Derby, where he finished 5th by 9.25 lengths, never really getting the good turn of foot. And then he placed behind Hurricane Lane in the St. Ledger in 2021, and never really had a good run in the 2021 arc at Longchamp, where he just got outclassed by the others. But back to a staying trip here today. Watch out for this horse today. If he runs well, he might be a serious contender in the staying division here in the UK as the season goes on. But to recap my selection for the 355, the 5th race from Nottingham, it's the Further Flight Stakes. Let's take the 1-horse Trushan. Give kudos to the 3-horse Mojo Star. 135 tri-cast trifecta, 1-3 in the quad pod. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.